Hello everybody, it is time for an update this week. There's lots of things going on. Today I'm coming to you from the Polynesian Resort at Walt Disney World. Now I was across the Seven Seas Lagoon earlier, but Disney World today, just the day after President's Day, is crowded as heck. It's way too busy. So we were there and we spent about 15 minutes there and we determined we're not gonna get in on anything. This is not any fun being this crowded. We're gonna head over to Epcot, but before we do, we're gonna stop at the Polynesian, do a little update for you guys because there's a few things of news to note, and there's also a nice time to go to the Polynesian because the Polynesian is my favorite. So let's take a little trip around the Polynesian while I tell you some of the latest Disney news for mid-February. The Polynesian is my absolute favorite hotel, and part of the reason it is 1971 kind of architecture here, like these signs. So awesome. Like the pool at the Polynesian is just so beautiful. Like you can go up there, slide down on the rocks. It's so cool. Plus they have my favorite thing in the world. I don't know if you guys can see because I'm on the Osmo, but straight over there is the castle, right? And this architecture is just so cool because it's straight from 1971, which happens to be the year I was born. But one of my favorite things is to come out here and just hang out at the beach. And at fireworks time, this is the best place for fireworks. They got a s'mores pit right here, and then they got this is the best place for fireworks. There's some hammocks, but there's some better hammocks on the other side. But this is like such a chill place to be. You can see the Contemporary Resort's got a crane in front of it. You can see that crane straight out there on Frontierland, but this beach is always open, so you can just grab a Dole Whip. I'll show you where you can get one of those, and you can sit on the beach out here all day. You don't have to be staying at the Polynesian Hotel to be here. Got the new island tower over there with the Walalulu Grill. There's no reservations required for that, so just walk up anytime. It's one of the coolest places to eat, and they have a Dole Whip sundae. But yeah, literally just grab some Dole Whip. You can take the boat, and I'll show you another trick. So see right down there, right down that way, that's the Ticket and Transportation Center. You could literally be on a really crowded day at the Ticket and Transportation Center, walk over here to the Polynesian, and then walk straight over to the Grand Floridian, and then walk to the park. I mean, maybe you don't want to walk that far. You're going to walk anyway at Disney World, but you don't have to wait. Also, when it's super crowded after fireworks, just walk around again. Just walk around and go back to your car. So simple. Let's just pass here, this big old patch of grass. They have all kinds of things that go on at night. There's like little movies for children, hula hoop contests, all kinds of things. Take another look at the pool area here. You can see the castle over there. This is a cool water area with all the tiki gods there. Shut right now, but I'll show you where to get some Dole Whip. Just in front of the Great Ceremonial House, you can get several different kinds of Dole Whip. Right over here, there's hardly ever a big line, but it's the pineapple lanai, and you can get you some Dole Whip right there. Let's get into the Polynesian Hotel itself. It smells so good in here. Let's go check out the Maui statue here. Look up there. You got all these beautiful kind of tiki oceanic ball things. And there he is, there's Maui. So one of the coolest little sections of the Polynesian Hotel is they got all the old room numbers in this backdrop here. See that? All these little room numbers. Tiki, torches, and just kind of old signs that they got around here. It's really cool. I don't know who would use this, but they do have a tiki mailbox in the lobby of the Polynesian. All right, everybody, I got to tell you some big news here as we walk around the Polynesian Resort. Over at the Magic Kingdom, which is directly across from me right now, straight there you can see the castle. Tiana's Bayou Adventure no longer has a virtual queue starting this 25th of February. That means you no longer have to wait till 1 o'clock or, well, I've never been there at 7 o'clock in the morning, but some people, I guess, are crazy and they get there early. So you can get out a virtual queue at that time, but I have never done that. So now you no longer need a virtual queue when you come to the Magic Kingdom from Tiana. Boom. I love these trash cans here, guys. All right, walking along the white sandy beaches of the Polynesian Hotel. The best place, in my opinion, to watch the fireworks, because they even have the fireworks music piped right in, and you can roast marshmallows. You can see everything. It's really good. The other big piece of news I want to tell you, though, is over at Epcot, Guardians of the Galaxy. It needs a virtual queue, right? Not anymore. Not starting on the 25th of February. Just get in the line like it's any old ride. That's going to be really good, because I never get up for rope drop. Well, except that one time when we went to the Festival of the Arts, but not going to do that again. But usually I get there and I do the 1 o'clock, but now I don't have to mess with it. Just if I want to go on Guardians of the Galaxy, just get in the line like a regular person or get a lightning lane, right? Boom. Now the Polynesian is pretty much next to the Contemporary Resort, the oldest hotel here, right? But the grounds are beautiful. Contemporary can be really busy with the Chef Mickey in the middle, and plus it's just like an A-frame hotel. So it used to be my favorite. It is now my second favorite, because I've just really come to appreciate the Polynesian Hotel. Just the grounds are beautiful. I mean, all this could be a high-rise tower, and they could really kind of cash in and make this much more dense, like the new Island Tower. But luckily they haven't yet. This is the quieter pool over here, like the adult pool, right? But look at the old 1970s architecture. And just the rooms themselves, like all the buildings. These are all the original buildings. They're spacious, they're big. I mean, if I'm going to stay anywhere that's a Magic Kingdom resort, besides Wilderness Lodge, which I absolutely love, look at these old signs too. How do you say that? Tokala. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but such a beautiful hotel. I love this place. I love it at night because they have tiki torches. I like it because they have Dole Whip, they have a fireworks place, and it's very, very chill here. It's very relaxed. Now, I also have some more news to tell you. So before we head back to my favorite shop in the world, Bo-Tiki, we're going to go check out the Tongarua, how do you say that? Tongarua Terrace, really quick. Let's look at it. Spin. This is the Tongarua Terrace. Now, this used to be kind of the main area for like big parties, fun. So right now you want to go to the Great Ceremonial House and the lava pool and the new Island Tower, right? That's a new sign right there. Well, they made it blend in pretty well, I think. But the Tongarua Terrace is this big building here. It's been closed for a while. I'm not sure what they're using it for right now, but it would be good if they made it into guest rooms, if they kind of kept this big guy here, because he used to be one of the symbols here at the Polynesian Hotel, but it's a little different now. But it seems like they're doing quite a bit of work here. So I don't know what's going on, but I've seen a lot of construction going on here. So I'm hoping nothing bad befalls this area. Somebody maybe in the comments can tell me, is anything going on at the Tongarua Terrace? I mean, it's got its original old sign there. It's got this beautiful A-frame, which reminds me of my favorite hotels in Palm Springs. It's such a beautiful spot. I'm hoping nothing bad is going to happen to the Tongarua Terrace. Though this hotel is pretty well preserved, so we'll see. There's a nice map of everything, right? You've even included the new Island Tower on here, which is pretty cool. But it's such a great, great hotel. Even if you're not staying here, you can take the monorail here, you can take the bus here, you can walk from the Ticket and Transportation Center, you can walk from the Magic Kingdom. Come on over here, bring about 10 bucks, get 2 Dole Whips, sit on the beach, don't worry about the crowded fireworks and all that, because you're gonna have a good time here. It's gonna be good. All right, we're gonna go into the Great Ceremonial House. I like the way this place smells. It smells so good. I like all the tikis here. This place used to be ruled by Lilo and Stitch. That's the only real Lilo and Stitch thing I see. Now, pretty much everything's Moana. Well, let's head over to the boutique and take a look at some of my favorite merchandise here. And then I got one more news story that I'm going to tell you guys at the end. But for now, let's just enjoy the Polynesian Hotel. So this stuff, if you guys come to my house, you'll definitely see a lot of this stuff. These guys are really cool. They're like little tiki mugs. This thing I'm not super fond on. There used to be another one that you can see on eBay, but this guy, I really like this guy. Check it out. These things separate, right? That's $100. You can put some dip in there, it'd be pretty cool. They also have some Trader Sam's stuff in here. And these little Dole Whip guys here. They're really sweet. Plus they got this lamp that is not in my house yet, but I do want to get it. It's about $300. But it would match these guys. And then these guys down here, salt and pepper shakers, although I'm using it as decoration in my house in the studio. A little bit of pineapple things. There's a nice robe. Got some ears that actually say Polynesian Resort. And then you got this cup. So they got this Loungefly bag too. That's Polynesian exclusive, right? It's got a nice bamboo thing on it. It's a really cool little bag. I think that's my next Loungefly bag. My wife's got about 15. I've only got 3 Loungefly bags. And then in here, you got these cool magnets. You got Maui with a magnet, but I stand mine up on my shelf and they're really cool. They're about $15. They got these cool little, I guess they're kind of like Christmas ornaments, but they could be like, you could just put them up. But they're really sweet. Some of the other cool merchandise is this tiki kind of bag. I don't think I pay $80 for it, but it is kind of cool though, right? And that is the boutique. Just about everything I want to buy is in that shop right there. I just think it's awesome. I don't even think it's awesome. It's actually like a fetish. I mean, I really like the boutique. Let's go upstairs. It used to be everything was called Lilo and Stitch or Stitch. Now everything's Moana. Let's go upstairs and look. To me, the Polynesian is cool because it has just these cool statues and real Hawaiian stuff, not just everything Disney-fied, right? That's it over there. The Moana Mercantile. Recent name change, but pretty much looks the same. Really pretty day today. So you can see, I can see a new sign here. It's no longer Lilo and Stitch, but now it's the Moana Mercantile. But I'll tell you what, it looks exactly the same inside. Let's check out this store if it's any different, because this has had a name change too. But despite the name change, it looks like Stitch is still here. They got 2 new Stitch things here. Actually, this one is old with Stitch and Angel, and this one with Stitch and his, I don't know what his stuffed animal's called, but that's the other new one there that they've got. But so the Moana shop is still mainly Stitch stuff, although I haven't seen this thing. Please see assistance. That means I can just touch it, right? Ooh, that's really cool. He's like on a surfboard. $50. What do you put in there, like candy? You can see the sign back there, the Moana Mercantile. Still a lot of Stitch stuff. A few Moana things, but mainly Stitch, because this is my favorite hotel. Everybody's got to get their picture with Maui. Coolest thing about the Polynesian, you can just grab the monorail here on the 2nd floor. They got a couple different restaurants. This is just like a grab and go kind of place. Coffee, and you can get a monster drink and some cupcakes. That look pretty good. There we go, there's a Moana cupcake. They all look pretty good. And then there's this Kona Cafe here, which is good. They have sushi here at this restaurant. So it's a nice place to eat. Usually pretty crowded at night, but during the day when everyone's at the park, it's not too bad. And then this is Ohana. I haven't eaten here since the 90s, so I don't know how it is since then, but I think I'm gonna try it again soon. I'll tell you what, guys, it does smell really good in here right now. It smells amazing. It really does smell good in here, I'll tell you that much. Let me tell you my last piece of news here. Looks like Small World is getting a change to the song. I just saw this, which sounds weird, right? It's been the same song since the 1964 World's Fair when it was sponsored by Pepsi. Same, Richard Sherman wrote it. I went to his house. We talked about it. Here's the last line. And the love we give makes us humankind through our vast wonderland. When we stand hand in hand, it's a small world after all. What do you guys think of that? Is that strange? I think it's a bit weird. Why is it needed? Let me know in the comments. Let's take another look before we go. Ooh, let's go look at this Mary Blair Tiki artwork right here. I hadn't noticed this. A little bit of Mary Blair Tiki artwork. Yeah, nice artwork here though, huh? Alright guys, I'm going to take you down one more little hallway here that's just before Trader Sam's and just before Captain Cook's. There's like a little vintage kind of souvenir kind of thing. Check it out. Like a bunch of Disney Hawaiian things. You can see Hawaiianette. Artwork for the Sunshine Tree Terrace. And just a bunch of cool like Hawaiian Disney things. You know? I used to have this poster at my house in California. Well, kind of cool, right? The Walt Disney World Adventureland Steel Drum Band album. Ooh, there's like an original picture of what it looked like here. And a really cool tiki bird thing up there, look at that. That's kind of a boring hallway, but they have this place called Captain Cook's, which if you're really hungry, I wouldn't really recommend this place, but if you're starving, it's okay. Everybody's waiting to go into Trader Sam's. That's where Trader Sam's is. I thought it was going to be quiet over there so I could tell you something, but it's actually really crowded.
So Morgan asked John.
So, say goodbye to Minnie. It's going to be goodbye for me. Always theme parks. We're going to go over to Epcot now, shoot some more 360 video. I'm going to drool over some more shop stuff in the boutique. Be sure to subscribe and like. We're nearly at 1,000, probably at 1,000 when you guys watch this. We love you, and we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.